when Tems turned into the building, when I'm talking about the building, I'm talking about the artistic building, the entertainment industry. A lot of people were surprised, like, who is this? Who is that? Because Tems basically, we do not know Tems to come from maybe a very highly influential family that would say, all right, push that right there. Neither did we see Tems start up, like the likes of Wizkid, who began with Holla at Your Boy, and they grew into who they are today. Tems just showed up, boom, and then she gained that worldly recognition. We saw her with Beyonce and Rihanna, with Wizkid, even Jay-Z, even Kanye West called the song Essence between Tems and Wizkid one of the greatest songs of all time. Like you could wonder, how come this just happened all like this overnight? Honestly, it surprised me. I think that it is not just me it surprises, but Tems herself. She right here in this interview, opened up to say, well, she was just a girl who just liked to visit the studio, get to the studio, do her thing, but all of a sudden, while she was in this place wanting to perform, they needed her to provide, a recorded song. And so she knew, I had to record. And then she recorded a song, and boom, 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 by it. And she found herself where she is, until eventually, she began to attract the likes of Wizkid, and from the song Essence, boom, she met Beyonce, and it's all history. I want you to check out this interview, the Big Boys TV interview. I think they have dope interviews here, so you check it out. And right here is Tems, and yeah, what it is that she has to say.
And then I thought, there was a popular bar in the area that I thought, Fridays they have these live bands, and I thought I could go and be like, if one of them bar singers that you come every Friday night, see Tems, on Friday with the jazz club. That it was. So I went there too, and they said, you don't have a song though. How do we know you can really sing? Like, how do we know that you can do this? So I said, what? I need a song. So I started looking for someone to help me record my songs, and that's why I released my first song. So from that first song, people started hitting me up, the radio hit me up, and instead of I was just getting opportunities that made me think, okay, maybe this bar thing is not, I think it looks like I'm going in a different direction. And then I met my two managers, and then I'm like, okay, cool. I just thought we were doing a small little thing. I just thought we were having like a little community in Lagos. I didn't know. And then the next year, like the very next year, was when I met with Wizkid, and I did Essence. So I hadn't released, when I met Wizkid, I had 3 songs. I had only 3 songs, so I hadn't released much. It was.
What got you to Wizkid? Was it the few that you released?
Yeah. So the year I met Wizkid, I also dropped a song called "Try Me," and I did a video. We got Jameson to sponsor the video, and it was like a huge thing because they were also promoting the video in Nigeria, and so that's what got Wizkid. I just heard, he wants to meet me, and then I met him that year, 2019, and then we recorded Essence 2019. It came out 2020, and that's also when I had done my EP during the pandemic, 2022, because they were like, okay, you need an EP now. So on all these things, I didn't know where I was going. And it wasn't also, I can't say that it was something I was imagining, like, I'm going to be this big thing. I was just like, well, wow, it's looking like, okay. Yeah. Some people are knowing me now. Oh, nice.
It was just like kind of walking like one thing.
I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm still that girl that likes to hop around studios and freestyle. I didn't dream that big. And I wish I did, because I feel like I may have been more prepared, but and then we did Essence the next year, and then it just kind of started like going off.
When did you know that Essence was like becoming a thing though?
I started getting DMs from like people. I started getting messages. Beyonce reached out, and my mind, like literally, that was 2020. My mind was like blown. Like I was literally like, I was like, God, what's going on? Literally, it felt like so, because I lived alone. I lived alone for throughout this whole time. When I was in school, when I had a job, I was alone. So I was really to my thoughts a lot, and I was just like, "What's going on?" And then people are like smiling at me, and everybody's looking nice, and I'm like, "Are you here for me? Like, what's happening?"
The world changing, huh? Everybody holding their water bottles in their hand, not throwing them at you.
For real, and that's when I knew that okay, Essence seems to be doing something, because a lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people were, every single club we went to, it was crazy.
And yeah, man, you just had it from the Aussie's mouth herself, and she has told you, how she climbed right here, this big entertainment stage. But then, I'll definitely make a video on. I think I watched Tiwa Savage say Tems is supposed to be in the big three discussion. That's one of the trashiest conversations I ever had. I swear to God, Tems in the big three, just like that, or just because she's a woman. I hate this gender debate, but I hate that you have to think that she should be in the top three conversations simply because what? What has she done to put her in the top three conversations? If we look at Tems' discography, no, it is nowhere beside even the top 10 at all. The top 10. Yeah, you can say, all right, she's getting more exposure, she's gained more global recognition, but regardless, that is not enough to put you in the big three conversation. So, in advance, I'm saying Tiwa Savage, throw that shit in the trash bin. That shit don't make sense at all. That's it from me to you. Do me a favor as usual. I know you've been doing it. I must tell you, for me, I got 17 subscribers, and I do appreciate the 17 subscribers, because they followed me because they truly like the way that I talk. They like, to hear from me. So it's something that really makes me feel good. Juggling 2 jobs, I'm always right here, right there. But I love this thing I'm doing. You need to see me in front of the mic, man. Don't worry. I'ma get me a webcam very soon, so you can see me how I talk. I really like the way I talk. I'm a very dramatic individual, and so you get to watch me and see how I talk. I really love this thing, and that's why, regardless of how much time I spend on my working place, I still come back right here to this mic and try to talk about what it is that I can talk about before I get back again to the office. So yeah, man, this is it from me to you, and I'm out.